instruction. You're gonna receive breakdowns. So that's what I recommend to a brother that's fairly coming in, new, doesn't really know what to do. Well, the first things you need to do is watch videos, get the breakdowns, take notes, fast, pray, rehearse the righteous acts, gather the information as quick as you can, and retain it, and then go on to the highways and the byways. As soon as the Spirit is put on you, it's going to pull you to go on to the highways and the byways. Get you a garment, get you the 12 tribe of Israel sign. Get prepared, start preparing, and by the time you know it, you're going to be on the highways and the byways, pushing this truth, man. All right. From there, I'm going to go to, see here, 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15. It says, study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needed not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. All right, so you got to study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh. All right, so you're going to study, you're going to be instructed as you are right now. You're going to watch the videos and continue to be instructed. All right, you're going to read the scriptures yourself and you're going to be instructed. So you're going to study in the midst of all that, to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needed not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. And you're going to rightly divide the word of truth when you're on the highways and the byways, and you're going to break things down. Okay, so from there, I want to go to the book of Isaiah 34 and 16. It says, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail. None shall want her mate, meaning that you ain't gonna, no one of these shall fail, meaning the words of Yahweh Shai, which is the scriptures, the Holy Bible, along with the Apocrypha, they're not gonna fail you. The prophecies are not gonna fail you. All right, the promises, the covenants are gonna be fulfilled to those who is destined to be fulfilled to, the elect. It says, none shall want her mate, meaning that you're not gonna want to go off to another philosophy or doctrine or another form of understanding. All right, for my mouth it had commanded, and his spirit it had gathered them. All right, so that's what happened, to you new brothers. Faith cometh by hearing, and the hearing of the word of the Most High. So you heard the word and you believed, and now you're needing to know how, or what's the next step. The next step is to continue to listen, to learn, and to study, and then the Spirit will pull you out to when it's time for you to go onto the highways and the byways. All right, so you can start preaching, prophesying. All right. See, here's another scripture. See, give me 1 second, man. Let's see here. It says, see, this is Proverbs 2 and 17. Bow down thine ear and hear the words of the wise, and apply thine heart unto my knowledge. For it is a pleasant thing if thou keep them within thee, they shall withal be fitted with thy lips. That thy trust may be in the Lord, I have made known to thee this day, even to thee. So that's what our job is to do, man, is instruct and guide each other, exhort each other, admonish one another as we see the day approaching. It says, verse 20, have not I written these things? Have I not written to thee excellent things in counsels and knowledge, that I might make thee known the certainty of the words of truth, that thou mightest answer the words of truth to them that send unto thee? So you younger brothers that come up to the the older brothers that have been in the truth, that that labored in the truth in the highways and the byways, we're gonna give you the words of certainty, of truth. All right, and so forth. You're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna, when you continue in this thing, you're gonna relay the same message. We're gonna have the same doctrine. Speaking with being of one mind. We're gonna see eye to eye, one speech. All right, one doctrine, one spirit, one baptism, and that's in the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, so that's what you have to be mindful of, man. Okay, that's the things that you need to do. You need to gain and this knowledge. All right, retain her. All right, this is, let me go ahead and bring it out. Proverbs chapter 4, verse 7. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. Exalt her, right? And she shall promote thee. So when you exalt her, you seek after her. She finds you worthy. She trusts you. All right. Meaning that you're gonna be applying these things to your life, man. You're not just gonna be somebody that's gonna be those ones that well, let me bring it out, that be talking but there's no action. You don't want to be found that way, and when she sees that, she will depart from you, man. All right. You don't want to be found like that. All right. Let me see here. This is in the book of James, chapter 1, verse 22. But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. You see? So you want to be a doer of the word, and not only a hearer, because you're deceiving your own self, man. So what I was reading back in Proverbs 4 and 7, wisdom is a principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. Exalt her, and she shall promote thee. She shall bring thee to honor when thou dost embrace her. She shall give to thine head an ornament of grace, a crown of glory shall she deliver to thee. All right. I mean, ultimately the kingdom, but that retaining this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is as a crown in itself, because wisdom is above rubies and anything that can be desired upon the earth, man. All right. So get understanding. All right. Watch the elders, watch the Akim, where we are examples to you on what you should be doing. All right. So get this truth, man. Grow, like I said, as newborn babes, desiring the milk of the word, and growing thereby. So let it take its course. But like as I said, you want to eat this roll, man. You want to eat it quickly. All right. Let me go ahead and bring this out right here in the book of Ezekiel, chapter 1, Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 9. It says, and when I looked, behold, a hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein. And he spread it before me, and it was written within, without, and there was written therein lamentations, woe, and mourning. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel, Yasha'Allah, meaning he is a prince of power. So I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll. And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, meaning the mind, not your physical belly, your stomach, talking about the mind. Cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. You see? And he said unto me, Son of man, go, get thee unto the house of Israel, and speak with my words unto them. For thou art not sent to a people of a strong speech and of a hard language, but to the house of Israel. Salakia, brother. Let me bring it up right here. All right. That's why I have it. All right. Let me start at where I left off. Ezekiel 3 and 4. And he said unto me, Son of man, go, get thee unto the house of Israel, and speak with my words unto them. For thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech and of a hard language, but to the house of Israel. The Negro Latinos and Native American Indians, no matter where you're at, you speak. Everybody knows English here in America. You know what I'm saying? Basically all over the world, pretty much. And Spanish is like the second common language next to English. So they're going to understand, you know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid of that, you know what I'm saying? So it says in verse 6, not to many people of a strange speech, of a hard language, whose words thou canst not understand. Surely, had I sent thee to them, they would have hearkened unto thee. But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, for they will not hearken unto me. For all the house of Israel are impudent and hard-headed. All right, verse 8, behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces, and thy forehead strong against their foreheads. As an adamant harder than flint have I made thy forehead. Fear them not, neither be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house. All right, so don't worry. When it's time for you to go out there, the Spirit's going to pull you and you're going to do the work, just like Ezekiel, all the prophets, Jeremiah, so forth and so on, etc. All right. Verse 10, it says, moreover, he said unto me, son of man, all my words that I shall speak unto thee, receive in thine heart, in thy mind. The word heart here, anywhere you see the word heart in the Hebrew, is lab, which means referring to the mind. And hear with thine ears. Verse 11, and go, get thee to them of the captivity unto the children of thy people, and speak unto them, and tell them, thus saith Yahweh, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear. So don't worry about who's listening or not listening. Just get out there and do this work. Basically what Yahweh Shai is saying. And what we're telling you, we're conveying to you, the listener. All right. Verse 12. Then the Spirit took me up, and I beheld, and I heard behind me a voice of a great rushing, saying, blessed be the glory of Yahweh from his place. I heard also the noise of the wings of the living creatures that touch one another, and the noise of the wheels over against them, and the noise of a great rushing, which is talking about the chariots. But I wanted to, this is yeah, that was it on there, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, verse 9, it says, as an adamant harder than flint have I made thy forehead, fear them not. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord is going to take care of you, man. You know, so just follow those instructions, man. You know, read, study, watch the videos of the elders, all the brothers of GMS, Great Millstone. You know, don't be going to other camps and you know, confusing yourself. Stick with GMS.